spending hours and sometimes days of work on your Excel, now it's time to share the information with other people. There are multiple ways of sharing your information within the circle of people where you want to circulate this information. For example, you can send this Excel file via email or you can publish it online. But before you publish it online, you want to make sure that this file is pretty handy and useful for the people and usable when they open it. And of course, it does not create problems when they refresh the data or when you move the data from your file. For that reason, I suggest you should run an inspection when you send the file to the other people to make it convenient, of course, and time saving for the other people as well. Luckily enough, now with Office 2013, we have this facility or the feature of inspecting itself, the file. So Excel will do that job for you. Let me show you how you can do it yourself. An Excel file which you are about to share, you should go to the File menu and don't go to any menu, rather on the info part, you can see over here, it shows all the features and properties of that file. In this particular area, there is one feature that is called Inspect the Workbook. Yeah, so just click here on check for the issues and inspect the document. So make sure the changes are saved before you run this. So now here it's asking you that these kind of tests, Excel will run itself when you press the inspect button. For example, comments and annotations, document properties, data models, content apps, any task main apps, pivot tables, your charts if they have any problem, embedded documents if they have any problem, macros on your system, links from your file in the file, real-time data functions, Excel surveys, scenarios, active filters, custom workbook properties, hidden names, XML data, footer and headers, hidden rows and columns, hidden workbooks, and of course, invisible contents. So all this kind of information will be checked before you send it to other people, and it will let you know how it is the situation with your file. So for example, I run this inspect button on my PC, it's running, and I can see now there are some comments and annotation where we have errors. There are some document properties which need to be absolutely clear because there are some paths within this workbook that should be fixed. Similarly, there are some issues with the pivots as well, and there are some links to the other files as well, which need to be fixed. So now this means that if I send this file as it is to someone, it contains some link on my system, which means that I am pulling in some data in my Excel, which is not available if it goes out of the system. So I need to make sure that I am pulling in all the values. All the links should be either removed or I should send the linked files to the users as well. Similarly, there are some errors with my pivots or slicers or timelines or some cube formulas, which means they are connected to some other sheets as well, which are not visible either, or they are in my system and will not be shared if I send this file only. So I need to fix these errors. In this case, I can get only more details from this button, but I cannot remove them. But there are some errors which Excel can automatically fix for me. For example, I remove all, and these errors are fixed. But for that reason, I have to check the links. And for checking those links in detail, you can refer to my other video where I have referred to checking the links and making your Excel files faster. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you. You can run and rerun it again and again to make sure that your data is fixed, and you can inspect and re-inspect your file. And now you see the errors that I fixed are fixed now and not appearing as errors. So guys, I hope this was useful, and I hope this will be helpful for you when you will be sharing your files online. I wish you happy sharing and wish you all the very best. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.